Hello, everyone. Again, for the final part of the stream, Tenmyoji is saying no. He cannot stand the idea of this being the last part of the stream for tonight. I'm sorry, Ten. I'm sorry, but it's the way it has to be. However, in the break, this was shown to me. Bully Demise and Dio about to go one-on-one, and Dio does not quite know what he is in for. So thank you for that. Bully Demise obviously should be in this game. He is not. That would only make things better. It would only make things better. We're continuing on, and something that I just wanted to show you is during the break, I took a look at the flowchart. Oh man. What happened there? We were at the last block of the flowchart. It has extended, and not only that, but there appears to be another AB game down there. So this has now become the longest timeline so far on the flowchart. Alright. You know, when we started this, I thought we might actually finish this timeline tonight. That is clearly not happening. Anyway, what is Tenmyoji saying no about?
Damn it!
What's wrong?
I left something in the director's office.
What was it?
The photo?
The picture.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, how could I forget it? Yeah. I'm going back.
Yeah, sure. It's no big deal. Just head back in there.
You two going ahead to the warehouse.
I want to come with you.
Nah, that's fine. Why don't you head back to the warehouse, Sigma?
Yeah, it's no big deal.
The others are probably already waiting.
Right, we'll go.
Right.
Bye, Mr. Sigma.
Alright, I guess I'll just go off by myself then. Well, if you say it like that, Sigma, it kind of sounds like we're never going to see him again. What's with all the ellipses after saying that, Sigma? Heading back after successfully doing that puzzle room, thanks to a little outside help. Heading back for the next AB game, however, I mean, Quark and Ten just going off to retrieve what Ten forgot, it's no big deal. Don't know why they have to make a big deal out of it. Obviously, they're just gonna go get the photo, then come back. Why would it be anything else? Always Dio. Oh, this time we actually get to see Dio activating it.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Dio always so impatient.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Well, 45 minutes is more than enough time for Quark and Ten to come back. Isn't that always his expression?
There. Happy?
Like his face is always in a state of smug grin.
This time I waited for you to get back before I opened it.
You're a saint, Dio.
You see? I can be considerate.
Yeah, you sure can. No one understands you, Dio.
Yeah, where are they?
Yes, they told us what they forgot.
And they'll be here in a few minutes.
Yeah, it's no problem at all.
No big deal.
It's funny just like talking to some of these characters, knowing what we know about them from other endings. Yeah, it sure is taking them a while to get that picture.
Don't you think they're taking a little long?
Yes, I'm getting worried. What if something happened to them?
Then I shall accompany you.
Just don't look into the abyss too long, or you might become a monster.
I'm sorry, Clover. Sigma heading back to the room he was just in, thinking, I can't believe I'm just walking all the way back here. I just came from here. I should have just gone with them when they went to go back get that picture. I can't believe I'm making this journey again. 10. Quark, what is taking so long? I guess it's not a Roomba at all.
So, you finally made it. I am Zero. I was the one who brought you here. You undoubtedly have as many questions for me as there are stars in the sky. As you can see, however, this is only a recording. I will therefore be unable to directly answer any questions. Ask if you wish, but I cannot respond. To begin, there are many things I wish to tell you, but unfortunately, our time is limited. As such, the information I can provide is also limited. I have chosen 2 things of great importance to tell you. First, I will tell you about termites.
Oh, that's exactly what I wanted to know about.
In retrospect, I suppose that's a rather odd thing to say. I imagine you look rather bewildered right now.
Well, I mean, it is Sigma, so yes.
Perfectly understandable. The person who kidnapped you and threatened you with death is lecturing you about insects. I suspect it hardly seems fair. Nonetheless, this is very important. In a way, it will determine your fate. So I ask that you listen carefully. Have you ever seen a termite mound? They are splendid structures. Some might even call them works of art. Termites are natural architects, and their mounds are both structurally sound and make excellent use of space. So, are they following some sort of plan as they build? Are there termite blueprints detailing which room goes where? No, of course not. Each termite is simply an oblivious cog in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of termite DNA. It is doubtful an individual termite has any idea what its contributions are helping to create. But a human does. We can appreciate the elegant forms of their alien cathedrals. We can see the simple beauty of their perfect functionality. We can understand the splendid planning of their structure. In other words, only an intelligence of a higher order can understand the beauty of what the termite builds. Now, consider humans. Why are we alive? Why do we love and give birth? Why do we create? From where do our cultures spring? There are many theories, but no one knows the truth. We are oblivious cogs in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of human DNA. No doubt you see now what this analogy is supposed to illustrate.
It's so it's so clear.
Yes, I mean to say humans are not different from termites. We trudge through our lives with no greater understanding of our ultimate goal. You might say we don't understand what we're building. Only an intelligence of a higher order than ours can understand what we're doing. Imagine how we might look to such an intelligence. We may be building some structure so perfect and elegant, we can't even perceive it. Whatever it is, we've likely been building it on a dimension just above the ones we know since time immemorial. If we are like the termites, then what we've created is almost certainly something of tremendous beauty. And you are about to catch a glimpse of it. Or have you already? Well, that's enough on that subject, I think.
Yeah, that was... yes.
Consider what I've said.
I'll do that. Well, that explains why we're all playing a game of death.
Now, let's move on to the second topic.
Oh, okay, there isn't one. Okay.
It is somewhat more immediately meaningful to your life, and, in fact, the lives of several billion other people. I realize this is rather sudden, but I have a password for you.
Oh.
It is the password to disarm the bomb, numbered 1.
How would he know about that?
Are you ready? I will only say this once, so pay close attention. The password to disarm the number 1 bomb is BQZ RGJ DXR.
Okay, so there have been times when we have had to write down passwords manually instead of using the memos in-game, because apparently those memos will wear away over time as we go from timeline to timeline, so that means... Alright. And let's just make a note that it's for number 1. I guess we have not seen any bombs in this particular timeline.
is the last of the information this message was meant to convey. Before I go, however, I have a warning. You cannot tell any of your companions what you heard or saw here.
Why would we not want to tell them that, Zero?
If you do, you will be penalized immediately.
Okay. So I guess another rule has been introduced. We will just automatically lose if we tell anyone what's happened. I wonder if, 10 and Quark have seen this message.
I hope we will meet again someday. We would have much to discuss.
It is true that that message really didn't seem to have too much to do with us and playing this game and the bracelets we're wearing.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh yeah, that.
All players, please enter your votes.
Well, hopefully, Quark and 10 actually did go around that other way that Sigma thought.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Alright, we're heading on back.
Grandpa!
Oh, okay, no, they actually did do that.
Look, Mr. Sigma's back!
Alright, Sigma was right. And I guess we can't actually ask them if they saw that message.
Took you long enough.
In the AB room.
You know, that just occurs to me, if a higher intelligence were to look at Quark's hat, it would look beautiful, elegant. It'd be perfection.
Yep.
Yeah! Grandpa said there was something he had to tell you before we voted, no matter what.
Alright, what's that about, 10?
Nothing that significant. Just wanted to tell you we're going to choose ally this round.
Oh, okay.
That's it. True, but we've got something to back it up.
Oh?
Just hear me out. Quark and I both have 8 BP.
Oh, really? I didn't realize they were so high in this timeline.
We're already on the home stretch.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we need to get to the magic number?
You just need one each.
Well, we need you to choose ally. If you do that, it doesn't really matter to us what we pick.
But if you get... but then there's also a reason for perhaps Sigma to pick Betray if Sigma does not have enough points himself.
Exactly. That being the case, we don't have any reason to betray you. And if we both choose ally, we both gain points.
But that's why we're telling you we won't choose Betray.
Mm-hmm. Of course. I can guarantee it. I can give you my word.
Well, I guess 10's word is his bond, and unlike some other characters, I guess we haven't been given a reason not to trust him.
I will not open the number 9 door, even if I have enough points to do so.
Though he did betray us once.
I swear it. We aren't going to abandon everybody else just so we can escape.
I swear too.
Yeah, but then, that is the issue of Quark. If Quark didn't have enough points, we could guarantee that 10 wouldn't leave. But Quark will have enough points, and 10's biggest priority is making sure that Quark gets out safely.
I promise.
When I make a promise, I keep it. Trust me.
Please! You've got to trust us.
Two minutes remain until Amberdex game polling closes.
We're counting on you, Sigma.
You've got to choose ally. You promised.
Alright, chat, looks like our decision is coming up. Going up against 10 and Quark. If they get any points, they'll be able to leave. And we'll be stuck in here with Dio. Yep, we're getting right to it.
One minute remains until Amberdex game polling closes.
Oh, that's right. He did want us to choose ally. I forgot about that.
You've got to trust us.
Yep, I'm remembering it now.
You've got to choose ally. You promised.
I could betray him so easily. I'd feel no remorse.
10 seconds remain until Amberdex game polling closes.
Bully would have betrayed? Well, honestly, Bully just would have slammed his fist down on the touchscreen and, whichever one got picked, got picked.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, chat, you know the drill. We just saw the choices we have. We know who we're up against, and we know what happens if they get any points. Some of you have been saying that we'll see both paths, but I want you to vote from the perspective of which do you think is the right thing to do. We'll eventually see everything in the game, but if you had to only choose once, what do you think is the right choice? It's number 1, ally, number 2, betray, and we're choosing now. Wow. Ally just shot up, as it always does. The chat always does want to ally, except possibly with Dio. It's the only exception to this rule. Yep, it seems like there is no competition. We're ending this choice with ally.
Round 3 of the Amberdex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Amberdex gates now opening. Results from round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Well, of course. Oh, there's a third Clover has 11, so 3 people can leave. But will they?
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
Oh yeah, Luna did betray for the first time. Or maybe Clover just overpowered her.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
And I think that might be the first time Kay has been on the receiving end of a betrayal. It might be. Oh, don't look all sullen. You know what you did.
Quark had nothing to do with this. I made the vote.
Grandpa.
I only promised you one thing. We wouldn't open the number 9 door even if we got 9 points.
I'll have to review that text.
Not what I said. Of course we're going to leave. Look. See Clover over there?
Well, I guess Tenmyoji is having this choice made for him. That's pretty good, Ten. That's pretty good. You're gonna get out, and I can't really be mad at you for that, since Clover is the one who's opening the door.
Oh no.
Jeez.
That bitch!
I was gonna do that!
Wait. Quark and Tenmyoji have...
No! God damn it!
Clover.
Well, it's too late to stop anyone. I mean, the lever's already been thrown. Even if they don't leave, the door's gonna close anyway.
Are you really going to leave? Well, yeah.
Duh!
Why else would I open the door?
Obvious!
But why?
I'm going to go call the others. So we can capture Zero Senior.
Is she talking about... the government?
Tenmyoji, are you and Quark going too?
They might as well. The door's opening.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Sorry, everybody.
So, Sigma,
Yeah?
happy?
No?
I kept my promise.
Did you?
Clover opened the door, not me.
I'm gonna have to go review that, because I'm pretty sure you promised to ally. Or was it maybe Quark did it and Ten did not? I'm gonna guess that's probably what it was, that the exact words saying that they would ally came from Quark, and maybe Ten did not actually say it himself. Which is why he's not breaking his promise.
If you say so. I have to get out of here, and that's that. He's gotta pay for what he's done.
P?
Zero.
You mean you know who Zero Senior is?
Yeah. No point keeping it a secret now, I suppose. I know exactly who Zero Senior is.
What?
Well, I guess he can't tell us, because if he tells us about the hologram, he'll be penalized.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Let's go! Come on, guys! Time to move!
Right.
Oh, wait! This is for you, Mr. Sigma! It's a letter. I wrote it in the director's office before the AB game. I wanted to tell you what kind of guy Grandpa is. So, read it, okay?
I guess. I guess I won't have too much else to do.
See you later, Mr. Sigma.
See you.
Goodbye.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Shit! They're gone.
All we can do now is hope they bring help back.
Indeed.
I agree.
So Tenmyoji found Quark as a baby, abandoned in the rain. So obviously Quark is a chosen one of prophecy of some kind, being raised eventually to fight some sort of evil one, because that's how this goes. So he has to survive the nonary game to get to that anyway. I fell down a lot as a kid. I was kind of invincible, though. Oh yeah, maybe the hat he wears is to somehow improve his balance, so he stops falling over so much. Where do they live? They live in a place which is mostly abandoned buildings, and then there's a traveling theater? Showing old moving picture reels? Wow, actually had a mom. It's the only kid I knew who had one of those. Alright, so he brags to everyone. I mean, if he's bragging to everyone about it, I guess that must mean it's not very common in Quark's neighborhood. Yeah, he just took me out to the bar one night. Oh, during the day. Well. I could go for some brown liquid with a scoop of ice cream in it. That sounds real good right now. Wow. Root beer is real? If we didn't get Dio's ending previously, where we see what it's like outside, this would be pretty confusing. And now that we have an idea of what the world's like, you have a better idea of where Quark and 10 might have come from. Well, no, you want the ice cream to melt a little so it mixes with the root beer. That's when it's best. Man, this is the best root beer ever. Yeah, who needs a mother? We have root beer. Wonder if there was any root beer in that pantry. Maybe now that we have gotten this ending, we'll have unlocked a plot lock where we go back to the pantry and find the root beer. Uh-oh. What is this fight we're talking about? Yeah, some old drunk guy yelled at me. Root beer was a long time ago. So is Sigma reading this all out loud to everyone who's standing around? Because I like to imagine Dio is rolling his eyes right now and is all very impatient. And so, another ending of VLR has been completed, as we learn something about Quark, as well as Tenmyoji's backstory, finding out why they're so important to one another, and getting some weird details about the world outside, I guess. It kind of sounded like they live in The Last of Us. And that's another thing about these endings. Now that we've seen what it's like outside, it feels a lot less worse that we get stuck inside, because honestly, being inside the facility seems a whole lot better than being outside. There's a lot of food, there's shelter, there's entertainment, there's like a rec room, so I don't know, it's not too bad in there. So, I guess the question now is, have we learned any information that we're going to need for any of the... Oh, we're locked in with Dio. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. You're right. We are stuck inside with Dio. But yeah, I guess the question is, did we learn anything in this ending that is going to unlock anything in the other timelines? Which we're going to find out once we get to the end of these credits. And I'm actually kind of surprised that we reached the end of the timeline after we saw how far that extended out. Because we did that whole thing in just one segment. I did not think that was going to happen. Yeah, I could really go for a root beer float, actually. That sounds really good right now. Yeah, we saw the face of Zero. We learned about termites. We learned that we can't tell anyone about it, otherwise we'll be penalized. We learned that Ten likes to play semantics just as much as anyone else. Oh, we learned the #1 bomb code, that's correct. We did learn that. We haven't as of yet had the opportunity to defuse any of the bombs, even though in one of the timelines we found the BlackBerry that will let us do it, and in other timelines we have found the codes for 2 of them. So we're getting there to the point where we could actually defuse these bombs, I guess. And that was Tenmyoji's end. Fourth ending, out of 9, completed. Alright, yeah, look how long that was. Well, it's good that we got to the end. We'll start off the next stream by going with the Betray route, and we'll get the game over on that line. Then let's see, what do we have next? We're gonna have... Alright, it doesn't look like anything else has unlocked. I don't think. So we're gonna have this one. There's not enough antiviral medication. Whoops. We're gonna have the chromatic door choice. And it does not seem like anything else has unlocked. Yeah. So we have 2 choices when we start next time. I should read the long text parts. I don't know. I think that's all right. So, I hope everyone had fun as we continued the adventures of Bully Demise this week. And we continued on with VLR, getting our 4th ending out of 9, and continuing on with filling out this flowchart. We're getting there. Honestly, we are getting to the end of this flowchart. It's happening. We have filled out most of it already. And once we do that one chromatic door choice, then, I mean, all of these remaining timelines are going to be starting at the highest at the AB game round 2, so that should end up getting pretty quickly at that point, I think. And yes, we tried to play Space Funeral. Did not work because of musics. Hopefully we'll get that working next week, but I don't know if we will. Why was the Quark game over connected to the 10 timeline? Let's see. No, that was Tenmyoji's game over. Quark's game over is right there. It's on the other side of the 5 minutes of life plot lock. Am I going to upload the 1 minute of Space Funeral? No, I think we can leave that. I don't think that needs to be uploaded. So, have a good week, everyone. Next time, like I said, we'll be making another choice, continuing to fill out these flowcharts, and we'll get the game over from that betrayal choice. Just see what that's like. So have a good night, everyone. Have a good week. I'll see you next time. And have a root beer float. Why not? Let's all have one. Have a good week.